Stock investing for beginners. Advanced option trading for beginners. Today I'm going to talk about 4 stocks that are about to report earnings this coming week, and we're going to look at economics news and what could happen. Could the stock market go up or go down? And also I'm going to show you one advanced option I have been trading that I posted on my Patreon memberships as a gift to you at the end of the video for February 26 to February 29. So we have 29 days in February this month. I made over 6,400 in 4 days. If you have any question, comment down below. If you hear me, comment down below. If you have any question, comment down below. If you hear me, comment down below. Okay, and let's look at it. Of course, this gain is only realized gain. So total gain, short-term gain. If you are a US resident, then you know that this is E-Trade. You can open an account, and I'm gonna post some of the links, the brokers that I use in the description down below if you're just starting out. And these are realized gains. What does it mean? It means I buy a stock, that I sell a stock. That's gonna be reflected here. And if I trade options, I buy options, I sell options. So one way, two ways basically. You go in, you go out. So it becomes realized gain. When I use advanced option, I sell option, that I buy it back. It's gonna show right here. It's not gonna show unrealized gain. So I also have unrealized gain, like for example, Nvidia. Look at Nvidia. I have a gain about 33,700 on Nvidia. So it's only about 2 months. So I bought this Nvidia 48,500, now 82,279. So this is the last closing price on Friday. So the gains is about 69.39% gain. Will I sell Nvidia now? No, I believe that Nvidia is gonna be at least 1,000 stocks. So why should I sell? I know a lot of people sold Nvidia just before they reported earnings because they were afraid that it's gonna crash. It really doesn't matter. If you believe that this is a 1,000 stocks, why would you sell before it reaches 1,000? It doesn't make sense. If you're afraid of stock going down, what I can do, what I did was using option. Using options, I can sell cover call, and then when the stock price goes down, the cover call makes money. It doesn't matter. So I'm planning to hold this for at least 1 year and longer. So I'm not gonna sell, because if I sell it now, then I need to pay tax. Of course, there are other ways that you can trade in US not to pay tax, but for this account, I need to pay tax. So if I hold it for longer than 1 year, I pay lower tax. If I sell it and realize gain in less than 1 year, I pay much higher tax. So I'm not gonna do that. I only need to pay a lot of gains, a lot of tax on my realized gain. So I'm gonna hold it for long term. This is my long term investment. And I talk about Nvidia not just now. I talk about Nvidia on January 29, 2023. Look at that. This is Nvidia. I have it 179 at the time. When I talk about it, it's only 192. Look at that. So if you know good stocks, if you watch my videos from 2023, you will have already bought this stock. Do you think everybody who watches just my videos bought Nvidia? No. That's why success is so simple. To become rich is so simple, but most people do not become rich because they do not take action. You need to take action. You need to start investing today. If you miss it to 2023, you are not too late yet. You can start right now. You can open an account. I gave a few of my brokers account. You're gonna get free stocks. If you use my link and start it and study. Then Nvidia, I talk about all my favorite stocks. These are my favorite stocks. If you go to my playlist, of course they all change over time. They will change over time. So always keep watching. So that time was only 179. So right now I'm sitting on the profit. Of course I sold that some of the Nvidia that I bought. Then of course I use that money to trade other stocks. But the thing is, if I had whole Nvidia all the time, my profit would have been a lot more. Now you see the benefits of investing. If you invest long term, great companies, you most likely make much more money than getting in and out of the stock. So I don't intend to get out Nvidia anytime soon. I could use just option to trade. If it goes down, I can use option to trade. And S&P 500, 0.8%, it was up. The past year to date is now up 8.21%. If you invested this money in the bank, let's say you just put your money in the bank, you will never get this. Even if you use money to invest in real estate, it's already good if you get 8% a year. This is only 2 months of gain. Remember, that's why stock investing is much better. I like stock investing a lot more than real estate. And I can start small. When I started only $10 a day. Then you see 5 years is appreciate 87.27%. Remember this number because when we evaluate other stocks, we're gonna compare it against S&P 500 the case over the past 5 years. Nasdaq up 1.14% on Friday. Year to date is up 10.22%. Very, very good. Dow Jones 0.23% last Friday. Year to date is at 3.64%. Dow Jones is not that good. Dow Jones probably do not beat S&P 500 on Nasdaq. 5 years 53.58%. Nasdaq 5 years 119%. So you don't even need to look at Nasdaq. Just look at S&P 500 to compare. One fund manager, when we compare performance, we always look at, hey, if this stock beat S&P 500. So let's look at stock that reported earnings last week. Quantum Corp, it jumps 15.01%, but it's a crappy stock. So even when the cat is dead, the cat can bounce one time. That cat bounce. So that's why never buy stock just because it's up. It's not going to reverse the trend. As long as it remain a crappy company, it's not going to reverse the stock. So no, I'm not touching it. Car Cruise, it dropped. No surprise here because when a company is bad, after each any report, they are most likely going to go down. No surprise here. Evercoat, it's one up, then it back down again. 5 years, yes, it beat S&P 500, but the company is too small. It's not the business I like, so I'm not going to touch it. Let it be, whatever that is. And also Target, Target is a good company. It's up after earnings report. It's going up right now. The 5 years, it beat S&P 500. 1 year trend, it's going up. So you can trade, you can invest. Of course, you do your own due diligence. Personally, I'm not gonna invest in Target because I don't like retail stores. It's my preference, and I have better stocks like Nvidia. So why would I invest in my money in Target? And also, let's look at the next one. iRobot, it went down after earnings report. Like I said, if it's a crappy company, they are most likely gonna go down. But no surprise here. AMC, it went down, so no surprise here. Snowflake, Warren Buffett invested in this stock. I think he stay invest in this stock. But personally, I would not invest in this stock. I can trade. It went down after earnings report 18.5%. 5 years it stayed down, so it doesn't meet my investment criteria. So you don't have to invest it. You can learn from Warren Buffett, but it's very, very difficult for somebody brilliant like him to be a good teacher, and he doesn't teach and follow somebody who you really want to be. Let's say I travel around the world, I trade advanced option part-time 1 to 2 hours a day. If you want to be like me, you can follow me, and I teach on YouTube. So I don't invest in Snowflake. I admire Warren Buffett. No, I don't invest in Snowflake. Let's look at last week. What happened? PC, it met expectation, so that's why stock market went up a little bit. The Federal Reserve focused on PC, core PC. Yes, it met expectation. So that's why the stock market went up a little bit. And like I said before, I talk about Nvidia stock market not gonna go up, gonna go down because of Nvidia. See, S&P 500 1 month. Usually a lot of YouTuber or any other people, they're gonna tell you, oh, February month is a bad month. The stock go down. No, it went up 3.6%. Yeah, it went down a little bit, but it went back up because of Nvidia and this report. That's why I said this year could be different. The earliest correction that I could see, it could be in March or April. See, last day it went down, but it went back up. Dow Jones the same way. In February it went down, yes, a little bit, but it went back up. So it's a bull month. It's a bullish month. January, February, and also another thing is, Federal Reserve Jerome Powell gonna testify to Congress. So depending on what he said, next week, this coming week, stock market could be volatile, especially Tuesday. Usually a day before Jerome Powell speaks, the stock market tend to go down. And if depending on what he says, the stock market could go up or could go down. So it could be volatile. But in my personal opinion, I believe stock market are most likely not gonna do some correction quite a lot yet. I will make another videos about for the March, for April predictions. So right now, stock market did not go down in February. So the data changed. A lot of people are gonna change. And let's see what he said. That it could change the course. But there are lots of cash on the sideline, FOMO. So any dip that you have, if you know any stocks that you like, make sure you list them out. If they go down quite a lot, you can add them. It's gonna be dip buy opportunity. We are still in a bull market. Any dip could be a good dip buy opportunities. Let's look at the next week stock. Boss. Yeah, they're gonna report earnings on March 5th, Tuesday. And this is a stock I would say is just ordinary person. So the past 5 years, it did not beat S&P 500. It's just like you employee. You go to office in the morning, 9 a.m. You come back home, 6 p.m. You cook, you eat, you repeat the same thing the next day. It's very, very ordinary. Nothing exciting. See, so if it doesn't beat S&P 500, I'm not gonna even look at it. Yes, it has been in business for 10 years. It has been a public company for at least 5 years. Yes, but it doesn't meet my criteria. It's very boring. But my life is like Nvidia. You want to invest in stocks like Nvidia because it's very, very exciting. So if you look at it, Nvidia stock, even if you compare the past 5 years, always going up. It always goes up, Nvidia. So that's the stock that I really like. 2,000%. See, 2,000%. That's quite a lot. Maximum going up like crazy. So your life should be like Nvidia. And if you invest in good stocks, your life could be like me, traveling around the world. I retire before 30. So yeah, be like Nvidia, not like Pulse. So I'm not gonna invest in Pulse. Next one is Foot Locker. The Foot Lockers, they sell shoes in Americas, mainly Nike. And if you look at Foot Locker, it's down. This is like people who use drugs, who go out party every night, every weekend when they are young. When they are older, their financial status is in crap, in shit, and also their personal life, their romantic life, they are all going down. So I'm not gonna invest in people like them. I'm not gonna be friends with them, and you should not be friends with them either if you want to succeed in life. So I'm not gonna invest in Foot Locker. See, look at that. It's up and down, up and down. It's like volatile. See, I used to buy Foot Locker, but I sold it when it's at the top. And another thing that I don't like Foot Locker is most of they rely on Nike. If Nike say, hey, we're not gonna sell through you anymore, we're gonna sell directly online, Foot Locker could crash. So I'm not gonna put my money in Foot Locker because of that, and it's not a good company either, in my opinion. Next one, Broadcom, yes, it's up 429%. Great. Could it be the next NVIDIA? May not be the next NVIDIA. It has been in business for at least 5 years. I know that 1961, at least 10 years, yes. It has been a public company for at least 5 years, yes. It meets for my criteria. Do I like this business? Yes, I like semiconductor business, but one of the main reason why I do not like to invest in Broadcom is because its main customer is Apple. If Apple one day say, oh, we're not gonna buy chips from you anymore, we're gonna make our own in-house chips, Broadcom could crash, and anything can happen. So will it do well over time? Yes, it could do well over time. Because I'm retired, I do not want to risk my portfolio tank just because Apple stopped buying from Broadcom. I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I own NVIDIA. I do not own Broadcom. Let's say you have only one job and you lose your job. The next day, you're gonna be in panic. Oh, I don't have income anymore. If you do not do any stock investing or real estate investing, or you do not have money, you are in 20,000 in debt. You lose your job the next day, you're gonna be in panic and you're gonna look for a job, even though that job is not what you like, or the job pays you lower than your previous job. You're gonna take it because you don't have any bargaining power, and that's why your life could go down. The same way with company and stocks. If they don't have bargaining power, if some of their suppliers, some of their customers buy lots of, give them lots of revenue to them, if they stop buying, they're gonna lose. They don't have bargaining power. So that's why I don't like Broadcom. Another one is Kroger. Kroger is a grocery store in America. I like shopping there, and they also beat S&P 500 100%. Not bad. They has been in the business for at least 10 years. Since 1883, they have been public company for at least 5 years. Yeah, they meet 3 criteria. The 4th criteria: do I like this business? No, I do not like grocery business. That's why I'm not going to invest in Kroger. But if you like grocery business, you can look at their financial statement, balance sheet, cash flow. If they have been going up for a long time, you can make your own decision. And Kroger, one of the things that I like shopping at Kroger is that if they make a mistake, let's say the price tag, the price is different from the cash register. When you check out the item, then they give you that item for free as a gift policy. So that's why I like shopping at Kroger. I'm not sure if they still have this policy. So when I've been using that policy to my benefit, that's why I kept going to Kroger. And also they also have free Friday gift. Every Friday they give you a gift. You need to go to the website freefridaydownload.com to get a coupon. They keep you coming to the store. I like it. That's why I like shopping at Kroger. See, if you know this knowledge, even if you're broke, you're gonna get free items. You're gonna get free items on Friday. You're gonna get free items when they make mistake. That's why knowledge is very, very important. Always study. Keep learning. Even if you're broke, follow my channel, subscribe my channel. Keep learning that you can use all this knowledge even when you're broke. When you get rich, you can use it to get richer as well. Okay, time for the advanced option gift to you. I use this advanced option. I traded myself, and also I gave it to my Patreon member as well. So I'm gonna give it to you as a gift. See, this one, June 21 and 24 expiry date, 200 put option. So I sold this option, and once I sold it on February 26, I got 2,689 right away into my pocket. Advanced option. What is advanced option? Basically, I sell put options. That's one of the advanced options. I don't need to give money to stockbroker or the seller. When you invest in stock, when you buy stock, what do you need to do? You need to give your own money, right? If you want to buy 1,000 stock, you need to have your own $1,000. For advanced option, I don't need to give my own money. What I'm trying to say is that this put option, there is a put option buyer. He may own 100 shares of Palo Alto, PANW, he's afraid that the stock could go down, so that's why he buy put option. Or he might just be put option trader, so he want to buy put option. Yeah, he come to me. Of course, I'm telling a story on a stock trading platforms. They are put bidding prices. I want to hedge my position. June 21st, 24, strike price 300. I want to sell this put option. I'm sending this option. Come to me, and I'm sending this put option to you, and you buy put option from me. Anytime on June 21st and before, I will buy 100 shares of Palo Alto from you at 300 strike price. It doesn't matter if Palo Alto goes down to $200 or $100. It doesn't matter. I will pay you 300. So of course, as a put option seller, I need to have 30,000 in my hand, but I don't need to give it to anybody. So once I sell put option buyers give me 2,689.46 to me. See, I don't need to give money to anybody. That's why I love advanced option trading. Advanced option, I use that money to buy other stock, or I use that money to put it in a broker account. I use that money to earn interest. It doesn't matter. Then after that, when the stock goes up, this put option goes down. So I buy it back. So I use his money to buy back my put options. How great is it? See, I don't need to give money to make profits. See, of course, make sure you own 30,000 before you use this strategy. I have 30,000 in cash ready to buy anytime. So that's why I said put option. I give it to my stock advanced option club member. Then just 5 minutes, within 5 minutes, I got 2,689 right away. Then after I buy it back, if you look at it, I bought it back right here. I bought it back 2,180. I sold it at 2,689. I bought it back at 2,180. So I made 508 within 1 day. Look at that. So 26, I sold it. 27, I bought it back. 508, just like that, within 1 day. How great is it? I don't need to pay interest to broker. If you use margin, yes, you need to pay interest to broker. I don't need to pay interest to broker, and I don't need to give money to anybody, and I made 500 right away. That's why I like advanced option. I'm going to show you how to do it as a gift to you. Sell put option PANW. You can go to your stock broker or option broker. Strike price June 21. Of course, this is not financial advice to trade this put options. I'm just giving you an example of what I did. I'm going to show you what I did. And okay, then 300 strike price. If you set it right now today, it costs only 23.15. So you're gonna get $2,315 in your pocket right away. Then if the stock price goes up, when the put option goes down, you buy it back. Or if the stock price goes down, of course you need to pay more money to buy it back. Or you are ready to own this stock anytime, 30,000. Then you don't care. You have until June 21. The stock can go up. It can happen anything. So that's how you make money. If you know what I trade, some people ask me, I want to know what you trade, what you sell, and what you buy. You can join my Patreon option traded Patreon or advanced option. I love advanced option. I use advanced option most of the time because I can do it. It doesn't matter if the stock market goes up, goes down, or they just fluctuate. It doesn't move. It doesn't matter. I make money with advanced option. Look at that. Most of the options I trade are advanced option. Of course, you need to know advanced option to be able to trade advanced option. Go stop. If you want to know weekly, want to learn more, you can just go to my YouTube channel and you can go to live every week. I talk about stock markets, or you can go to playlist. You can learn more about advanced option, and then you like my favorite stocks. If you have any question, comment down below, share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.